after when I told you that I liked him, you didn't say, friend, I like him too.
Yeah, and you didn't.
Because you didn't. But then all of a sudden liking him and he likes you too.
So it's like, what do we do?
I hate playing Messenger. Messenger is just, you always get burned.
I know many people have this thing of, you can't be my friend if you're kikiing with people who have hurt me. Other people have this thing of, I know they hurt you, I don't respect what they did, but I'm still going to be, I'm still going to be friends with them. Some people say it depends. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another sit down with Mimi. And as you can see, I'm not alone, which is quite a norm lately. I'm never alone. Now I got my girlfriend, her, period. So I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves before we get into it. Ladies.
Hi guys, I'm Lita.
Hi, I'm Aya.
Hi, I'm Atlati.
Hi, I'm Bowie.
Cool. Today we're speaking about dilemmas, basically. So we usually have these conversations as friends where it's like, oh my gosh, like, how would you navigate this? How would you navigate something like this happening? You know what I mean? Like, where you don't know what to do initially, like, what would you go about doing? So yeah, we're gonna try and unpack that, like, what would we do in these types of situations? You know what I mean?
So the dilemma is if you and your friend both are crashing, but she had the crush first.
Yeah.
Oh, and she told me about it, and now I said,
Girl, sit down.
So basically, your friend literally, I said, Bowie, oh my gosh, Smang is so cute, like I'm feeling him, and you're like, oh okay, girl.
And I wasn't
Smang gives you energy, and when he gives you
like,
the energy, you're like, oh okay, I think I like you. What's happening?
I know that's a dilemma.
I'm swallowing the crush. I'm swallowing it.
No, what's the guy? I'm not talking about it's a small crush. Like genuinely, you like, look, I like this guy.
And he likes him.
It's not even your fault for liking him too, hey? It's really not your fault.
He doesn't like your guy. But he doesn't like the girl you're coding for.
Yeah.
After when I told you that I liked him, you didn't say, friend, I like him too.
Yeah, and you didn't.
Because you didn't. But then all of a sudden liking him and he likes you too.
So it's like, this is actually happened to me.
I'm swallowing it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
but this has actually happened to me.
Your life just passed you.
Wait, what did you do, boy?
I swallowed it.
Real.
I swallowed it. And he also said the same thing. He was like, but I like you, not her. I was like, that.
Personally, I'm swallowing the crush, right? It's not worth it, especially
if my husband, he'll come back.
Especially if we've been friends.
If he comes back, you'll still be friends with her.
But she'll be
it's
over
time.
it. It was just a crush.
So you're gonna wait for someone else.
So you guys claim crushes now, like for like years later. Like let's say 5 years later, she has
no, because she's gonna be like, wait. When I was crushing on him, were you also? She's gonna be like,
I don't think so.
Like if it's 5 years later and you're like over him, you even forgot about him, and
then he comes back.
Some random ass day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I met that guy. One.
You know what's so funny about? But you know what's so funny about how guys? You know what's so?
I wouldn't mind if that was you. You know what I mean?
Would I mind? I think the question is to ask, would you mind if it was you? If I had a crush on someone and I told you, and then after that, all of a sudden you like him too and he likes you too, would I, as your friend, mind if you had to pursue a relationship? It would hurt. I'm not even gonna lie and say it wouldn't hurt. It would definitely hurt. But like, would I end our friendship over that?
I would never end my friendship over that.
I don't think I would end the friendship, but I would side eye you.
things wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
It would be awkward, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could be with someone I know my friend has been crushing on. I don't think it would. As girls, we talk to each other about our relationships. Now I'm literally telling you about the guy you were crushing on. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what he did for me. Like, he bought me flowers. What? In what world?
So bad. Like for the other friend who really likes the guy, it sounds so bad.
There's only one right answer actually. Sorry. Just swallow the crush.
I want you more than the guy.
Literally, I will find another good looking man.
And you're okay with being alone for the rest of your life.
Who said that?
He's not the last guy.
I would also swallow the crush, but the reason why I'm saying stuff like this is to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is he paying you? The devil. I always get so annoyed when people say like, is the devil paying you to be his advocate? Like, are you getting your money? Like, you are friends with both of them. You knew them both, and they dated, and your friend cheated. Your friend. So the girl and the boy, they're both your friends.
Like equally.
Equally.
The couple
Right?
is
You didn't meet the boyfriend because he's your friend's girlfriend. Like you guys were all friends and they started dating.
Okay.
The girl cheated. Are you pro telling? Because I don't want to say the boy cheated. I don't know why it's easier to tell. But your friend, your girl, who perhaps I would say you guys have a closer bond, I guess. I don't know. But she cheated.
Yo.
And now,
No, make it with us.
like, we're all close friends, right? So let's just say Bobby has a boyfriend who is also our friend. You know what I mean? Bobby and I are friends. Bobby's boyfriend, we're cool, we're homies. And Bobby cheated.
And you know.
And I know. And every time I see them together, I'm just like, damn. I know.
And he's coming to you like, oh, Mimi, I love her.
I just feel like she's
Can I
joined
say?
up.
Wait, don't you have friends?
Can I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally, like, because I have two friends that like they're in a relationship and stuff like that. If the one had to cheat, best believe I'm dying with that secret. Because when you two decided to be a couple, I wasn't in that decision. So when you decided to cheat out of the relationship, I don't want to get involved because the friendship breaks up and people go separate ways, and now you're in the middle like, why did you say anything? I hate playing messenger. Messenger is just, you always get burned no matter if you said it or kept quiet.
That's true. You will
always
get
get
burned.
burned.
That don't.
So I just stand there, and if someone's like, Kati, did you know?
You see, that's
He
just
said what?
see, I can't
That's
do
it.
that.
I know to poker face Mimi. Yeah, because then sometimes you think about it like it's not even like I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting there's 3 people now. I'm involved in the fact that you cheated.
Yeah,
And now
you're the middleman.
Yeah, now I'm the middleman, and now obviously now if I like chill with the girl now, oh so Vele you knew and you didn't tell me, and now I chill with the boy, oh so Vele I tell you something and you go and tell her, my brother, I wasn't there when you guys decided to be together. You get my chat.
I get you. Can
So
I tell you what I'm
just-
doing? I'm calling a meeting, all 3 of us.
Yeah, I'd be like, speak.
I'm sitting people
'Cause now
down
you-
and I'm
I'm
putting it
thinking
all
the
out
exact
on the
same thing.
table. We're all gonna talk it out.
The exact same thing.
Literally, I'm calling a meeting. We're
But
sitting
then why
down
are you
and we're
making it
talking.
like it's your parents having a divorce?
No, because they're your friends.
They're
Kati,
my
both of them. You
friends.
tell me if someone is cheating on me.
I would
If
want
that
to be
person
told.
wasn't my friend.
Jimmy.
So they're both your friends.
Yeah.
Both of them. Both of them. And again, also depending on like your own morals. Like if the friend who cheated doesn't want to be friends with you because you don't allow them to do things that aren't morally correct and that you don't agree
It's
with,
really a loss.
then yeah, is it?
So you would have a
The
meeting.
onus is not on me.
It's
Right?
not. The onus is not on you. 'cause
It's
if
not
you
on
guys
you.
know, man,
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not.
I'm
Really,
giving
it's
the friend an ultimatum.
not. I'll be like, friend, please go.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
gonna,
that
those are
too.
the-
those
Yes.
words
That's
are gonna
also
be heard
An
from your
ultimatum or
mouth.
both.
Yeah,
The
Yes.
ultimatum.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if I give you an ultimatum and you don't,
Yeah.
I just don't think I can continue being around you guys knowing that.
Exactly.
Like, how do I just smile in your guys'
This person
face?
you're giving an ultimatum is now not being understanding of the fact that you have to now lie to your friend.
Exactly.
A secret
Every
from
day,
your friend.
literally every day that I don't
That's
tell
tricky.
you, and you're literally talking about your relationship. I just feel like I'm lying to your face
Yes.
every day. I'm not telling you something significant
It
that happens
is
in
a
your
lie.
relationship. You know what I mean?
It is
So
a lie.
I'm definitely letting it be. You know, if you don't tell them yourself, I'm telling.
Wait, can I just
I-
ask,
I
how
would
did I
too.
find out that he's cheating? Did he
She
tell me?
said,
You told me.
yeah.
Why did you
Isn't
tell
that the
me?
case?
Yeah, wait,
Why
because
can't you just for that?
Yeah,
So just for that,
Yeah,
I'm
if
like,
you-
why
yeah,
did you
just
tell
for that.
If you told me, I
Yo,
guess
if you told
I
the same way you have the
Usmoshele.
energy to tell me,
Go
it's
tell
go
her.
Because now I must have that information.
Okay, but what if you saw him cheating? Would you
Oh, yeah,
want
I'm
to
gonna
tell him?
confront
Go to
him.
her first. Her's the cheater, remember?
Yeah.
So you do this, what are you gonna do about it?
Yes.
What are you
What are
gonna
you
do
gonna
about
do
it?
about it?
What are you gonna do
Okay, and
about
then
it?
if it's the guy,
No, that's not the dilemma.
No, I'm asking.
Okay, but
fair
that's
for
fair.
me.
For
fair.
you, it's the same answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it's the guy, like it's just the same answer.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell the
You
girl
are-
that he's cheating.
Yeah.
Because I hate how people have the bias when it comes to friendships.
No,
Yeah,
it's all be the same.
The
Same
reason we
answer.
made it a girl
Like,
is
because it's like
because
more
we always
difficult.
do the guy.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
reason we made it a girl.
The reason we made it a girl is
Because
We
because
should have
always-
made it the
You know what I'm
guy
saying?
because you keep confusing.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I chose to make it a girl
Because
Yeah.
we
It's
always
because-
do the guy.
yes.
Part. We always say if the guy cheats. So Mimi was trying to pose the question.
Yes,
direct.
and in that friendship, I guess, where there's the girl, a guy, like there's two girls and one guy, I would say like there is a bit of, even though you guys are both all three good friends, there might be a tighter bond between the two girls than the guy. You know what I mean? So it would be difficult to actually tell the guy, bah, yo, she cheated on you.
I
So
still would.
in conclusion, I wouldn't mind letting it be known if he doesn't tell
Ultimatum.
her.
If not, then.
Yeah. She's
Or if I don't tell her, I dip from the friend that cheated.
real.
I dip.
But then he's gonna
But then where do
notice.
you guys get involved? I'm so sorry.
Because they my
Wait,
friends.
Wait, hear me out, guys. Don't like it sounds like an attack thing.
Oh no, friend.
But just hear, like the both of you just went, but
sorry.
That's the emphasis.
Yeah, the emphasis, the
because
friends.
you know why? Bowie said that she would distance herself from the person that cheated.
Yeah.
After the ultimatum.
Yes.
But it's like, isn't it their relationship? Because you see how people will like say the two get back together, and now you distance yourself because of what he did to you.
Yeah.
So now it's like
So now it's like you inherited something
Yes,
that you
you
weren't
know what it
supposed to be
is.
there.
It is their relationship, but it's
Yeah.
also your relationship with that friend. You know how Mimi just made an example of that one girl who removed herself because of that other person's behavior. So me, based off of the person I've become and am continually becoming, I don't want to be associated with people like that, whether you're my friend or not.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm seeing like your character outside of the fact that
And I'm not
it's
a
your
fan.
relationship, and I'm not a fan of it.
Okay, so is this for like cheating in general or just the whole
I think
part that
it's just
friends?
whatever your moral thing stands.
'Cause you
If
know
that
why?
applies to your answer, you factor it in.
Because you know why I'm asking. Like say with the whole that
Yeah.
means you should distance yourself from me because that was my mistake. Does that
Yeah,
define
it
me?
also depends on your remorse.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you
like,
don't
I'm not taking it
care.
personally, but
But
I'm
like-
just saying.
Yeah, no, like if you
You
don't
see,
care, like if
yeah.
you talk about it and you seem like you just don't care, you're a cheater, you're okay with it. That's why I'm saying, like with again the friend that Mimi was talking about, she was so quick to like just not even greet anymore.
Okay.
But if you come to me like, Bowie, I did this, I'm not okay about
Oh,
it,
okay.
then I wouldn't distance myself.
Yeah.
See
People
your
make
emotion, not
mistakes.
a bad
But people who just pride themselves on like being like that, then I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
be around that.
Okay.
Some people also
Found that you're
Yeah.
out here like hurting people.
then
That's why I was just like, and then
Yeah.
these two come back together, and then you're the only one.
Then they came back together, but you're
Yeah.
still that
But I hear you.
person.
I know many people have this thing of you can't be my friend if you're kikiing with people who have hurt me. Other people have this thing of I know they hurt you, I don't respect what they did, but I'm still going to be I'm still gonna be friends with them. Some people say it depends. I'm a part of the it depends squad. Bowie and I, literally we're all close friends. I have a falling out with Bowie. They're still friends with Bowie. Some people would feel like, why are you guys friends with the person who literally hurt me? I vented to you guys, I cried to you guys, why are you still kikiing with them, right? And so basically, what's our thing with that? Do you guys think beef should be inherited? Do you guys think you guys should like distance yourself from the person because they hurt the other friend? I know this is something that has been spoken to me a lot. Like people have told me that they don't like my neutrality. Like, are you guys neutral? Do you know what I mean? What's your stance in these type of situations?
Okay, with the neutral thing, I think neutral becomes annoying when you don't have a backbone to say, okay, my friend was wrong for this.
Yeah.
True.
That's when neutral and playing Scotland is a problem.
Yeah.
But in terms of inheriting beef, I feel like it's okay. Look, not okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not okay to inherit beef because if Bowie hurt Mihlali in a certain way, it doesn't mean that, oh, because Mimi hates Bowie, now I must just join forces and be like, now we hate
Bowie was your friend.
Because what leg do I have to stand on if Bowie was treating me okay?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna come in between and say, Bowie, like I should say, Bowie, what you did was wrong.
Yes.
And this is what it is.
Yes.
I'm not gonna force you to apologize, but with me that's not gonna slide.
Yes.
Like, I
And you
just
know
feel
what?
like that.
You know what's the most important part about that is like letting that friend know who is hurt that you told the other person they're wrong.
Yeah.
Neutrality, because I've experienced neutrality.
Yeah.
And neutrality really hurts when the other person was blatantly wrong.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't seem like your friends are trying to teach that friend that
Yeah.
no, but what you did wasn't cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only issue. But inheriting beef, it makes no
And
sense.
you can now when you tell that
Yeah.
now they're like you invalidating
my feelings.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you guys. Like, I definitely believe in someone know when they were dead wrong and saying no, but you were really wrong in the situation. I mean, you don't have to end the friendship, but be like, yo, but I guess the part that we skip is telling the one who's hurt that, yo,
Yes, we
I
spoke
told
for
her
you.
and
Yes.
this
I
was
think we do
wrong.
skip that part.
Because
We
we
do
are
skip that
a friend
part.
group, usually hopefully the goal is reconciliation.
Yeah.
So you must like, that's the thing, because you could be neutral and you really do mean well, but to the friend that was hurt, it seems like you're not
Doing enough.
yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Do you guys think there's
But-
levels to it though? Like,
wait.
it depends what you did.
I think more than anything, the hurt person having the knowledge that you spoke up for me. Thank you, friend.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, I think that's one part I do skip.
But
I always feel like
that's
there's
it.
no need for me
and
to
you don't have to
bring
attack
info.
the hurter.
Yeah.
But just say like,
nicely.
That's true.
What
I
they
try not
did
to
was-
contaminate info. In
yeah.
my mind, I feel like I'm contaminating it. I say, oh no, I told her that. So I'd be like, I'll
Oh.
tell her and it will stay there. That's what I think. But that does go
It's
a long way to
important
let the
to
first
be
one know that,
yes.
you know what, I
You
did
stood
speak to
up
her.
for
And
them.
yeah.
The thing is also like inheriting beef, like you end up becoming the cloud at the end of the day. Like if these
when
two
they
fight
stay.
and I go to Mimi and I'm like, yeah, we go, and then Bowie decides to call Mimi, please can we go for coffee and talk about it? Now these two go for coffee and talk about it. You're at rest sitting there with your noodles thinking we're still fighting, we're still losing. No, people have reconciled. Then you come on campus, how Mimi, now you speak to Bowie. Oh yeah, friend, by the way, we went for coffee. Now me and Bowie have our own beef now. Now there's a problem. And now Bowie's gonna tell me, I don't appreciate how you didn't speak to me. You just decided to take word for face value and not speak to me about what your issue is. That time you don't have a problem there, but you decided to be a friend, and now here you are.
That's real. I'm not an inheritor of beef.
Yeah.
What about the other?
It's not a healthy thing to do. What?
The other dilemma, where like we're in a situation where Bowie was friends with some stranger, I don't know them, and you guys had a falling out, and then I meet that stranger and we're
And
cool.
you like,
And then Bowie's like, why are you like friends with that person when you know they hurt you?
Because like, I know what some people like to do is give someone a clean slate, right?
where, like-
Experience them for themselves. Like experience them, like you don't want to now look at them in that image, in that light that your friend told you. So then when you become friendly with that, it feels like a betrayal to your other friend, like how I literally told you what this person did to me and now you're like becoming friends with them.
you know, when I think about it now, like if it was a real life situation
Yeah.
and they are a stranger,
Yeah.
and they did something to you or any of you guys, and it really like more than just being like petty beef, it really
It
just
hurts
hurts
you.
I wouldn't.
I don't think
I actually wouldn't, and not like I wouldn't have like I wouldn't judge that person. I'll keep aware that I don't know anything about them, but I know that here my friend is not comfortable with it, and I just wouldn't. I wouldn't pursue
I feel
it.
like in that
Not
case,
pursue it.
in
I
that
wouldn't.
But
case,
couldn't you be
I'd
nice?
I won't be
guess-
mean. I
That's
won't
the
be.
thing.
I
I'll
won't
be
be.
nice
I wouldn't be
to
mean
you,
to that
but I
person.
won't go out of my
But like
way
if
to
I know
show
it
her.
bothers your soul, dude,
Yeah.
you're my friend, and it's not like a bad thing to experience people for yourselves. But
that's
then
what
I'll
I do.
lose the interest
Same.
in experiencing that person. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to experience them knowing where you stand. I actually.
Because it's also
wouldn't.
kind of just like, because a lot of people have this thing of like, but you met this person through me. If it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't like be
Oh
friends.
yeah.
So I kind of hear where you're coming from, because I'd probably do that. I don't like,
Yeah.
let's say, if like my friend, if we meet people and I tell you that this person bullied me in primary school, and then when you decided to still go there and be like all cool and stuff like that, then I feel like there you need to inherit a bit of beef.
I think that's an
Like, just
easier one
before.
because you guys weren't even friends already. So like, why must you run there and be friends? Like, close
Yes,
friends?
no, but like I tell you after you guys have had a conversation, for instance, and like say you bullied me in primary, right?
Yeah.
And Aya speaks to you, right?
Real life thing. Your friend's relationship with your partner, basically. Should they even have each other's numbers? Do you hug when you greet? What's that? What are you comfortable with, basically?
You know what I want, guys? Okay, these are our husbands. Like, they can't be strangers to you. He can't be a stranger to you.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It must be if, like, he wants to do something for me, he must at least have someone.
He must be comfortable.
Yeah. As for context, we never told them
Because you don't want
context.
me
Can I just contextualize? Context. I know it's not really this specific instance, but like basically, like hugging your friend's partner. Like, are you comfortable with your friend hugging your partner when you bring them? Like, hey, huggy, or is it like, you know?
And for me personally, right, it's not even like on some type of insecure thing. I just feel like, especially if this is my husband, right, there's some sort of boundary that everyone should have. For me, when my friends even bring their boyfriends around me, like first time, I'm on some type of sure, my dog. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I want the boundary to be there before we even go further. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there must be a respect. Like, I don't know, that's generally how I feel. Like, if I see, but first time, I feel like first time, I want to see how the energy goes, like what he does. Not that I'm trying to suss him out and like make sure he makes a mistake, but I want to see how the vibe goes with my friends, right? If it's cool and stuff like that. But if he's so willing, Mikani, nice to meet you. Like, okay, we get friendly people, but there's a line.
Okay.
Yeah.
When there's friendly, and then now there's just like,
Are you even
this
thinking
is
about
giving
Yeah.
flirtatious, and now I'm gonna stand next to like, and then
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
And then my face, I'm literally like that hand from Love Island. What's her name? That girl with Tyrese. Not Tyrese. Ella. With the facial expressions. I'm on some.
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
That's fair, guys. No, I understand. You know what, Nick? I understand. I guess the first time it was told to me, I didn't understand why. I was like, oh, but it's just a form of greeting.
Yeah.
But I get like how you prefer, you know what, to have that boundary. Yeah,
No,
I
it's
thought it
not
was a
a
trust
boundary,
thing.
guys.
Like, do you think I would like your man like
Guys,
that?
I feel like we've made hugging so normal, like it's a whatever.
That is true.
Hugging is actually very personal, guys. Like, I'm in your personal space, I'm in your bubble. That's so intimate. I'm not saying I'm insecure and I don't want you to like like even side hug, because Lisa was like, but what about side hug? Why is there a need for you to have to hug?
I said
It was me.
the church hug. I was like the church hug.
Like that side one.
Yeah.
Like, it's the fact that even like a lot of churches do this thing of like, don't hug anyone, like just, you know.
Okay.
And I didn't like deep it. I was like, because our high school,
When
we
you're
were
dating.
so, no, like in general, like they were
yeah.
just like, like, you know, it's very personal. Because our high school, I realized, like after speaking to other people, we were such an affectionate group of people.
Yeah.
Like without realizing, like
We
our
loved
guy
your
friends
hug.
could just hug us from the back and would be fine because
Yeah.
that's just
Oh,
one of the
no,
boys.
the back
Like
one.
now that I realized that we were so affectionate with everyone,
Yeah,
then going to university made me realize that there's a boundary
Yeah.
that has to be crossed, like to
Created.
created. I mean, to get into someone else's personal space just to do.
Real.
Okay.
Real.
No,
That's
no,
real. I
you're
understand.
valid.
That's real, friend.
It's so valid, Shay.
Valid.
I guess it all just comes down to if the person.
Yeah.
Do you mind if your partner hugs your friends? If you
Yeah.
mind, that is totally okay. There's
Yeah.
no like weird
Right,
connotation
right,
about that. Like
Yeah.
it's totally okay. You know what I mean? Something that ties in with this in Korea, there's like Korea, there's like this whole controversial debate where they're asking like, how would you feel if your boyfriend literally peeled off the skin of what is it? Prawns and gave it to your friend? Because I guess that's like almost like an,
Like
it's an act of
gesture
service,
to
but it's like
them.
intimate. It's an intimate act of service, I guess. Because it's like, whoa,
Like, how did we get
you
here?
really peeled off the
Yeah.
prawns for me to eat?
I feel
What
like
about
there
me?
was
I
a
could do
bond.
it.
Did they do it for you?
As my friend, I can do it for you.
No, I feel like there was such a bond. Yesterday I had prawns. None of you.
Guys, it's giving dishing
Can
up
I
for your
please-
friends.
Yes.
Man at the
yes,
bride.
yes.
It actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's giving dishing up for your friends, man, at the bride.
Because you know what?
Why are you dishing up for my man? Unless you're dishing up for everybody.
Because maybe you know what makes me think about it. So yesterday at the restaurant, I ordered pause. In no one's mind, no one thought of Hlati, pass your pause, let me help you.
Unless
you
you're
know
a porn master.
So now, besides that, so now Mimi eats seafood all the time, so I'm sure she had some type of skill, you know, but she didn't think about that. So now if my boyfriend is doing it for my friend, you skipped me first of all.
Yeah, as your friend.
Second of all, you decided to do such an act of service. I'm not saying it's romantic or whatever, but you thought of her.
Also, why are you watching her food?
Why?
Why are you watching her eat? Will you have your food? How did we get here?
No, the boyfriend.
Because
What if my friend wanted to eat the squid head?
Yeah. Like,
the prawn heads, like
no.
And you know, guys, some guys are generally are gentlemen. It's in them that they want to.
But
that is a bit
gentleman is
extra.
keeping the door open.
No, I was saying that.
Yeah.
That is a bit extra. It's just same way as I would not dish up for their men at the bride unless I was designated to dish up for everyone.
Yeah,
and
then
come
okay,
collect
sure.
their
what
plates.
if he's like, here you go. I lose my mind.
I would actually look at your man like, when's
The Rudy stop.
I feel like everyone will stop also.
Yeah, I feel like,
because it's like
so awkward.
It's like
Everyone would see it.
It reminds me also of like say we're all a group and what's it called, your friend like everyone is ordering like say for example KFC, right? And your man is like, oh but Michali doesn't eat KFC, she eats
that's my friend.
No,
what do you mean by that?
How do you know that?
How do you know that?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Hectic 99.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look at Mimi first and be like, hi, I'm Zala. Like,
What happened?
Because she's gonna feel guilty and she's gonna tell me. Because you know, men like lying. We know this for like a fact.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Mimi first and be like, hi, my sister, what's going on, right? And then if she doesn't talk, I'm gonna pull him by the ear and just be like, Ndoda, it's time to talk. What do you
The
mean?
nastiest
Gosh, that's so weird.
side eye.
That is weird.
Right?
Ish.